Started.
So, hi, I'm Aparna Prasad. I'm a 47-year-old claims professional working in the insurance industry. Will you continue asking questions?
Yes, welcome, Aparna. And this is Ira Sahai, the Chief Operating Officer of dLife. And we are here to present a very short, session on one of our case studies. I have with me Anup Singh, who's the founder and CEO of dLife. He was part of the team that was handling this case. And I also have Ishani Nandedkar, who was also part of the team. So let me begin with first letting people know about the markers that Aparna Prasad came with. She's based out of the US. And let me just share the markers, starting markers, and what we have achieved in 4.5 months. She qualified for the basic consultancy plan, but Aparna wanted a longer monitoring and she signed up under the advance, which is 4.5 months. Let me just brief out the numbers that we have now. So we started with the fasting insulin of 31.1, and now 4.5 months later, it's 18.2. HbA1c was 6.1, and now it's 5.8. Fasting glucose was 111, which is now 103. Massive drop in triglycerides. Now, here is the real win. All of these things, amongst all of these things, I would say this is a marker that would, elate anybody. So, triglycerides 173 dropped to 83. SGPT was 47.3, and now imagine 10. Hemoglobin has risen from 11.6 to 12.3. And one of the markers, I think Ishani will share, which is the HDL, and therefore the triglyceride to HDL ratio, great drop in that as well. So overall, Aparna has done incredibly well. And the weight loss that she's had in 4.5 months is 10 plus kgs, and she's a vegetarian who eats eggs. So now, I think Ishani will let everybody know the triglyceride to HDL ratio because that's a very prominent marker that we don't want to miss. But coming back to Aparna, what were the health concerns, that brought you to dLife, and why did you choose dLife?
So I have constantly battled issues of weight gain throughout my teens, 20s, 30s, and leading to 40s. I have tried several kinds of diets from, you know, all the influencers that we see around now to anything that I find online, but couldn't stick with anything, or I would kind of just give up after a few months. So that is when this year I had a calcium scoring of my heart test done, which was like a wake up call, wherein I decided that it's now or never, and this is the main reason that I approached the dLife team.
Yes. So, Aparna, let me just underline here that Aparna has had consulted many people, some of whom are also certified through dLife. Why I'm highlighting this is because not every dLife consultant is the same. Hence, we call ourselves an ecosystem of metabolic health consultancy, the best that you can have. For example, on Aparna's case, it was three consultants that were working with her every day, taking daily updates multiple times in the day. Aparna, how did you feel about the support that you got, or the way we consult when we say we are an ecosystem, the recipes access that you had, the three consultants who were dedicated to you? How was the entire experience of working with dLife?
So let me start my experience by saying that I have not heard of many um, metabolic or health coaches where the founder of the movement itself joins the consultancy team. Like typically they become the face of the consultancy, but then I have heard people saying that they are working with only either interns or trainees or someone relatively with lesser experience. So the fact that my team consisted not only of people who are working towards becoming uh, coaches for several others, but having these established uh, mentors like Anup Singh and Ira Sahai, I think that itself is both exhilarating as well as intimidating, because you know that somebody is keeping you in check. And that is what I was missing all these years. And I'm glad I found that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aparna. And we always put the team first. Ishani is working on a lot of cases with us.
Yes, that's what I
And
said. Ishani,
yeah,
yes, yes. To be guided
Ishani
by
and other
Ishani. Ishani is the
correct.
numbers person as I see her.
Yes,
She is
absolutely.
like the one with all the stats. Then I have uh, Mr. Anup Singh and Ira Sahai. You kind of given all your, you are immediately able to dissect my meals or my numbers and give some actionable things that I could incorporate in my daily routine. So I'm extremely thankful to the three of you.
Yeah.
Aparna, if I
So
can come
as
in,
we, yeah, Anu, please.
yeah, if I can come in,
Uh-huh.
you talked of influencer. I think one D Life certified coach, I will not name,
Mm-hmm.
is more of an influencer. What was your experience with that person per se? And what made you, essentially coming to coaches from same certification source, which is D Life? What was your experience with that person? And despite that, whatever experience it was, you spell out, you came to D Life. Why?
So, to be honest, my introduction, like I have been following some of you guys for a few years before I even thought of approaching one of the D Life coaches. So that was actually my first introduction to D Life way, for starters. But I would say that after a few months of consultancy, like there was no consistent motivation, or there was no like accountability in that sense that I had to kind of get down these numbers. It was more of a gentle prodding. So maybe if the coach would have understood my temperament and figured out that yes, I needed a little more push and probably a little more stricter monitoring, things might have been different. Uh, Even after giving up on the coach, the fact that I came to D Life, I was more motivated by some of the posts that I was seeing by Mr. Anup Singh. And the one post that caught my attention, where he literally from someone's food plate he could identify that somebody was cheating. So to me that was like the tipping point that okay, I cannot be scared of Mr. Anup Singh or Ira Sahai. I have to kind of, for my health, I have to approach them and see if they will take me on. And the second thing that I have liked again, and that's something I have seen through the post, is where I have seen y'all refusing clients. Like nobody in this age, especially when they are trying to scale up, will ever say no. Like people generally we see over promise and under deliver. But here I am reading examples where you're saying no because the client is not kind of on the same page in terms of trying on the metabolic on the same metabolic page as you guys are. So it shows that you are serious about your clients losing weight and reclaiming their health. So that's what I like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Aparna. I would like to, for the benefit of audience, I would like to clarify one thing. Aparna mentioned D Life coaches. Now,
Mm-hmm.
D Life certified coaches are not D Life coaches. People
Mm-hmm.
who operate in team, and to tell you very frankly, from all entire lot, now the team who can be, called D Life coaches, not D Life certified coaches, the number is only 15. We are a team of go-getters, and we always say, in fact, I have said many times, and most of the times, once you have paid, it is no longer about you, it's about us.
Yeah, that's you do not find that kind of a guarantee or that kind of an accountability anywhere, because um it's so easy that you are on social media, you see so many people now talking about weight loss or gut health or all kinds of health. But after, I think after a point, it is all, I think that it comes with a caveat like terms and conditions apply. So, what are those terms and conditions that nobody knows till they sign up? But here, it is refreshing to see that not only is your company accepting the challenge, but you're wanting your clients to kind of uh, blossom with dLife and actually kind of go away and spread the dLife word and don't continue to be under this kind of monitoring.
You.
Yeah, with all the resources at your end, Aparna, how
Yeah.
helpful did you find the forum and the community access? And you still have it for a long, long time. And even beyond that, as I always say, we are a family and we are always there for you if you ever need us. But you will not need us is something that we say with a lot of pride. And therefore,
Mhm.
we consider it an insult to have a renewal plan, an absolute
Mhm.
insult. How do you find the support system and the huge, as I say, A to Z of low carb, whether it's recipes or case studies or the interactive forum where you can tag anybody or the doctors on the panel or the team itself, everything. How did you find the support system?
Yeah, so one thing so right now I'm mostly a reader of the forum and I find it like so informative because right from recipes to success stories to testimonials, like no question is considered a silly question. Like, so there are people who are wanting to encourage, wanting to answer. If anybody has a question, like even people are just sharing their numbers, and based on the numbers people are trying to help the person out. I think that's very encouraging, and I hope to see my success story one day there.
Yeah, definitely. It will be posted.
Yeah.
But tell us,
Mhm.
Aparna, how do you feel about these numbers having come under absolute normal values and such massive drops,
I
especially in
cannot I
triglycerides?
cannot
Yeah.
tell you how much of, I mean, it I'm really shocked because like 4 months it feels as if it's been long, and there are moments where I felt frustrated when the pounds were not dropping or the kgs were not going down, but to see internally so many things have changed, that is remarkable. I couldn't have dreamed like something like this would happen. Like especially if you look at certain numbers like triglycerides coming from a 3 digit to a 2 digit. I mean, I would have never expected that, and I would have never dreamt that. So internally my markers have changed so much. It's like as if my body is undergoing some metamorphosis internally, and right now I'm in that cocoon waiting to be that butterfly in a few more months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ishani.
you owe it to yourself and to
Yeah.
your daughter, and
Yeah.
we want to see. I mean, we are there with you, and anytime that you need us, we are always, one click away. So, Ishani and Humaira, you want to ask something from Aparna? Please go ahead.
No, I just want to ask you, what has like because I know you had said that this really need to lose this weight.
Mm-hmm.
You were very concerned about that weight. So even like losing the 10 kgs, how has that helped you? Like how has that helped you in your regular life, your confidence, or the way you're feeling about everything? So how has that been?
So, first things first, it's like I can go back into my closet and take out clothes which I've not worn in the last 3 to 4 years. Uh, so that is like a big plus. I see some of my pants fitting better than what it used to be, or it's like every 6 months I was buying a new size jeans. So say from size 16, now I can fit into some size 12 pants, so which is a big deal for me. So yes, and generally, like, I mean, I get random comments from my friends on WhatsApp that, hey, are you doing something? You are like frozen in time. So I'm like, please, right now, don't jinx it. Yes, I'm doing something, but so it feels nice to get those comments. So yeah, I'm extremely happy.
Very happy for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, as
So,
I think Aparna would also endorse, it is not about the diet plan that we take. We take the reversal and the metabolic health concept, and the work that we do. Our core job is not just the diet. Diet is
Yes.
the tool which we use. but we focus on the metabolic health, we focus on reversal, and to that effect, we have put all our resources behind Aparna. And if it were just for the diet protocol, I challenge anybody to, show such data, where the person is a vegetarian. And initially, Aparna was not even going to the gym. She started that recently, if I'm right, Aparna?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Ira,
So this,
nobody can show data because we know what happened when she went to one, D-Life certified coach, not D-Life
yeah, I
coach.
think the A1C moved from 6.6 to 6.5, something like that in four
Yeah,
months.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's insignificant. But the point is, please do not come to us, if you are not serious about your health, because we are very serious about what we do. So once you sign up, as we always say, it's not about you, but it's about us. And we consider it an insult if we had to do a renewal plan. And that's why we handhold all our mentees and all our patients long term and say it with pride that they will never need us again. Here is Aparna Prasad from the US, who has turned around her life. She wanted to, feel better, be healthier for her daughter who's very small. And I think, Aparna, you've reached very close. We are all very, very proud of you. And please spread the word on dLife. Wherever you meet people, because we have diabetics all around us, metabolic dysfunctions going on all around us. And you are our ambassador. You are our celebrity. We don't have a Karina Kapoor, but we have Aparna Prasad.
Real
Aparna,
people.
any last words that you want to say about dLife, Anup? Anything else?
I mean, D-Life, make it your life. That's I would say is the best thing that can happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody watching this podcast, if you want to reach out to us, you can visit the dLife healthcare.com website. And the number to call on is 96715. Let me just once confirm. Humaira, can you tell your number in case they want to reach out to you?
Yes. So my number is 9167102920.
Yeah. And simultaneously, you can also reach out to us on this number, 831910898. And you can check out dlifehealthcare.com. You will have all information there. And if you want to begin your journey of reversal and optimal metabolic health with us, book a discovery call. Thank you so much, Aparna. Thank you for speaking up and talking about your improvements and your transformation. I'm sure this is going to inspire and help a lot of other people. Thank you.
Before
Thank
we
you.
end, Humaira is our youngest D-Life coach, not D-Life certified, D-Life coach. That means she's part of the team, and going forward, we'll see more of her taking lead. Like
Nice. That's
she will
good.
take part of our load in future to come, time to come. Thank you, Aparna.
That's
Thank you.
that's great. I think you have a wonderful, you're building a great team because I'm reading some of your, I see Mr. Narsimha's post, I see Fitolic, Mandar Gadre's post. So it's great that the amount of the languages, the number of languages that you're using. And I hope there will be a part two of my interview where I lose
Oh,
even more.
yes. Always,
And I
always.
can definitely, when I come to Mumbai, I want to meet up with you all.
Welcome.
Yes. So yeah. So
Thank you so much. Thank you, team.
all the
Thank you,
best,
Aparna.
Chen. Yes,
Yes,
yes. Happy to
absolutely.
be part of dLife. Yep.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank
Aparna.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.